Hello everyone, I welcome you all to this new video of Daily Current Affairs. So today we'll discuss important updates for the day 21st of August 2020. So before we start our session, I would like to tell you that I have gathered some 5 important words that will surely boost your vocabulary and they will be important for the major competitive exams as well. So I am Ayush, your host. So without any further delay, let us get started with the session of the day. The first word for the day is perspicacious. So it means having a ready insight into and understanding of things. The Hindi meaning for this word is kushagra buddhi, and the synonyms are discerning and observant. The antonyms are dull and stupid. So sentence that can be formed from this word is it offers quite a few facts to the perspicacious reporter. The second word is mendacious. So it means not telling the truth. The Hindi meaning for this word is jhootha. Synonyms are dishonest and deceitful. The antonyms are truthful and trustworthy. The sentence that can be formed from this word is he always makes mendacious propaganda. The third word is harangue. So it means a lengthy and aggressive speech. Hindi meaning for this word is uttejak bhashan. The synonyms are diatribe and tirade. The antonyms are panegyric and eulogy. So the sentence that can be formed from this word is they were subjected to a 10-minute harangue by two border guards. The fourth word is beguile. It means charm or enchant someone, often in a deceptive way. Hindi meaning for this word is mohit karna. The synonyms are enchant and captivate, and the antonyms are repel and unappealing. Sentence that can be formed from this word is he beguiled the voters with his good looks. The fifth and the last word is humbug. So it means deceptive or false talk, or you can say behavior. So Hindi meaning for this word is pakhand. The synonyms are hypocrisy and falsity, and the antonyms are honest and righteous. So sentence that can be formed from this word is his comments are sheer humbug. Alright, that's all for the words of the day. Let us move into section questions of the day. The first question for the day is which of the following has partnered with CSIRNAL to establish an innovation cum incubation center to promote startups in the field of aerospace technologies? So the answer to this question is option D, National Research Development Corporation. So CSIRNAL stands for Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, and then National Aerospace Laboratories. So it is actually India's first, okay, first largest aerospace firm. It was established by CSIR, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, at Delhi in the year 1959, and its headquarters was later moved to Bangalore in the year 1960. And this National Research Development Corporation was established in the year 1953 by the government of India, and presently it is working under the administrative control of Department of Scientific and Industrial Research. Its headquarters lies in New Delhi. Second question is recently Union Cabinet has approved the proposal of leasing out how many airports of Airports Authority of India through public private partnership, which is also called PPP model. So the answer is option A 3. So they have approved Jaipur, Guwahati and Thiruvananthapuram airports of Airports Authority of India. These three AAI airports for operation, management and development have been leased out to Adani Enterprises Limited for a period of 50 years. So these projects will bring efficiency in service delivery, expertise, enterprise and professionalism apart from harnessing the needed investments in the public sector. Third question is recently Parliament of which country organized 5th World Conference of Speakers of Parliament 5WCSP in partnership with Inter-Parliamentary Union. So the answer is option B, Austria. So this is the first time that an international parliamentary conference of such a magnitude is being organized in virtual mode, and the theme of the conference in parliamentary leadership, the theme of the conference was parliamentary leadership for more effective multilateralism that delivers peace and sustainable development for the people and planet. Fourth question is, recently which of the following has signed a memorandum of understanding with Jute Corporation of India to provide certified good quality seeds to jute farmers in the year 2021 to 22? So the answer is option D, National Seeds Corporation. So as an outcome of the memorandum of understanding, Jute Corporation of India will distribute 10,000 quintals of certified jute seeds of JRO204 variety in the year 2021 to 22, and certified seeds from National Seeds Corporation will be purchased by this Jute Corporation of India for this first ever commercial distribution operation. So around 5 to 6 lakh farmers will be benefited, and the spurious seed market will be reduced drastically. This National Seeds Corporation lies in Sikandrabad, Telangana. Fifth question is, consider the following statements about Uday scheme. So the first statement is, it stands for Ujjwal Discom Assurance Yojana. It had a target of making all discoms profitable by initiatives such as improving operational efficiencies, and then reduction of cost power, internet cost reduction, enforcing financial discipline through alignment with state finances, and then second statement is, states had to take 50% of discom. Discom is nothing but distribution companies, so 50% of discom debt over 2 years, that is 25% in 2015-16 and 25% in 2016-17. Third statement is, states were to issue non-SLR. So SLR is nothing but statutory liquidity ratio, including SDL. SDL is state development loans, bonds in the market or directly to the respective banks, financial institutions holding the DISCOM debt to the appropriate extent. The fourth statement is, recently CCEA, which stands for Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs, has approved a one-time relaxation to PFC, which stands for Power Finance Corporation, and REC, which stands for Rural Electrification Corporation, for extending loans to discoms above limits of working capital of 25% of last year's revenue under Uday scheme. So the question is, which of the above listed statements are correct? So you can pause the video here and you can reread the statements listed here. So the answer to this question is option C, 1, 3 and 4 only. The first statement, and then third, and then fourth, all are true, but second one is false, because states had to take 75% of discom debt over 2 years and not 50%, and that was 50% in 2015-16 and 25% in 2016-17. So this is not 25% in 2015-16, it is actually 50%. So let me tell you what is SLR. So SLR stands for statutory liquidity ratio, and the RBI has mandated every bank to have a specific proportion of deposits in the form of liquid assets excluding the cash reserve ratio, and this is called SLR. Alright, moving on to the sixth question. Recently, which of the following zoo has become the second Indian zoo to house the African cheetah under an animal exchange program? So the answer is option C, Sri Chamarajendra Zoological Gardens, Mysore. So recently the Supreme Court lifted its 7-year stay on a proposal to introduce African cheetahs from Namibia into the Indian habitat on an experimental basis. And then scientific name of cheetah is Acinonyx gibbus, and it is listed as vulnerable in IUCN Red List species. Again, there is a term called cheetah reintroduction program. So the Wildlife Institute of India at Dehradun had prepared a 260 crore Indian rupees cheetah reintroduction project 6 years ago, and and for revival plan this and for the revival of the cheetahs this was needed because they are an endangered species in India. So we talked about the second Indian zoo to house the African cheetah under an animal exchange program. So which was the first zoo? So it was Sukarbog Zoo in Junagadh district of Gujarat. Seventh question is, in the recent released Swachh Sarvekshan 2020 rankings, which cantonment has topped the list for cantonment boards? So the answer is option A, Jalandhar cantonment, and in this Indore has ranked first in the list of cities having more than 10 lakh population, followed by Surat and Navi Mumbai. Eighth question is, which Indian origin expert has led United Kingdom's major breast cancer radiotherapy study? So the answer is option A, Jayant Vaidya. So a breast cancer therapy which requires just one shot of radiotherapy rather than the conventional weeks long treatment holds out worldwide promise after it was found to be effective in a long term study led by Jayant Vaidya. Ninth question is, recently the Digital Quality of Life DQL Index 2020 has been released by Surfshark. So what is the overall rank of India among 85 countries which are covered in the research? Answer is option A, 57th. So total of 85 countries participated as mentioned in the question, and these 85 countries comprises of 81% of the world's population, and total and the parameters that were used for this research were internet affordability, internet quality, and then electronic infrastructure, electronic government, and electronic security. So the overall rank of India is 57th, and in the category of internet affordability, India has been ranked ninth. In the category of internet quality, India has been ranked 78th position. In the category of e-infrastructure, or you can say electronic infrastructure, it has been ranked 79th. Again, in the category of electronic security, it has been ranked 57th. And lastly, in the category of electronic government, it has been ranked 15th position. Our 10th and the last question is, which of the following country along with India and Japan has begun discussions on launching a trilateral supply chain resilience initiative SCRI to reduce dependency on China? So the answer is option C, Australia. So this is because of the China's aggressive political and military behavior that they have decided to launch a trilateral supply chain resilience initiative SCRI. The countries are India, Japan, and Australia. Alright, that's all for this session. If you think this video helped you to raise your awareness about important updates and happenings around the world, please leave a like on this video. If you have any suggestions, do write in the comment section, and we will reply to it soon as possible, and hit the subscribe button for important updates. So thank you very much for listening to me. Have a very good day ahead.